What are you teaching them about love when you aren't speaking? We think our children are playing, but they are actually studying. They are scientists in the laboratory of your home, documenting every sigh, every slammed door, and every cold glance. Have you ever wondered what kind of blueprint you are handing them for their own future? Are you teaching them that when things get difficult, you disappear? Or are you teaching them that a covenant is stronger than a crisis? We often say we would die for our children, but the real question is, are you willing to live for them? Are you willing to kill your ego, swallow your pride, and do the hard, boring work of healing so they don't have to spend their adulthood healing from you? Your marriage isn't just about your happiness anymore. It's about their foundation. Tonight, we talk about why your children need you to win. Fatima grew up in a broken home. She remembered the 2 Christmases, the 2 suitcases, and the permanent shadow of sadness in her mother's eyes. She promised herself she would never do that to her own kids. But 12 years into her marriage with Ibrahim, the cracks were deep. They were sleeping in separate rooms. The spark was gone, replaced by a weary resentment. One afternoon, Fatima saw her 7-year-old daughter, Sarah, playing with her dolls. Sarah was making the mommy doll and the daddy doll argue. She heard her daughter whisper, "It's okay, Daddy is going to live in the other house soon." Fatima felt like she had been hit by a lightning bolt. She realized she was accidentally passing her own trauma down to the next generation. She decided that winning didn't mean winning an argument with Ibrahim, it meant winning the war against divorce. She came up with a strategy she called the legacy filter. Every time she wanted to snap at Ibrahim, she asked herself, if Sarah does exactly what I am about to do in her own marriage 20 years from now, will I be proud of her? She started dating Ibrahim again, but she didn't wait for him to initiate. She took him to the park where they first met and told him, "I am not staying for the mortgage, and I'm not staying just because I'm scared. I am staying because I want our children to know what it looks like when the people refuse to give up on each other." The challenge was real. Ibrahim was confused at first. He was defensive, but Fatima stayed consistent with the legacy filter. She chose to be the one who lowered her voice first. She chose to be the one who offered the hug first. Slowly, the walls came down. 3 years later, their home is the loudest, warmest place on the block. They didn't just save a marriage, they changed the destiny of their grandchildren. Fatima realized that the greatest gift she ever gave her children was a toy or a college fund. It was the sight of their father kissing their mother in the kitchen. Winning isn't always about a trophy or a bank account. Sometimes, winning is simply staying in the room when everyone else would have walked out. This method, the legacy filter, works for everything. In your business, ask, what work ethic am I showing my kids? In your health, ask, what respect for the body am I teaching them? Your life is the only textbook your children will ever truly study. When you fight for your marriage, you aren't just saving a relationship. You are building a fortress for your children to grow up in. You are giving them the psychological safety to dream, to lead, and to love. Don't give up, not because it's easy, but because they are watching. Show them how a hero fights. Show them how a family wins. If you are fighting for your legacy today, comment for the kids below. Let's strengthen the front lines together.